We are at Kechara Forest Retreat in Bentong, an hour away from Kuala Lumpur, the capital city of Malaysia. Here in Bentong, we have a little Dharma sanctuary where we have facilities for study, practice and retreats to uphold our lineage and the tradition of Buddha Dharma. In Bentong, we also have a stupa dedicated to the female Buddha Vajrayogini, which you can see here. Whenever someone sees, hears, touches, thinks about, circumambulates, prostrates, makes offerings to or prays to her, they are making a connection to this powerful female Buddha. Vajrayogini is said to confer entrance into her divine abode, Kechara Paradise, within one lifetime. Her practice helps us to gain the inner qualities of enlightenment and basically take rebirth again and again within Dharma until we reach enlightenment itself. And now here we have a memorial dedicated to His Eminence the 25th Tsem Rinpoche's little dog, Mumu. His actual name was Yogi, but his nickname was Mumu, and over time he became pervasively known as Mumu. The reason why we have this memorial here is because many years ago when Rinpoche decided to return to the US, and for many reasons decided not to stay in Malaysia anymore, Rinpoche wanted to take Mumu back with him to the US. There were many reasons why Rinpoche did not leave in the end, and one of the main reasons was because Mumu would have been quarantined for up to a week. Any length of quarantine would have been harmful to his health, as Mumu suffered from severe gastric. He had to eat every 2 to 3 hours or the gastric would have been triggered, and it would in turn trigger several other severe health problems. So Rinpoche was very afraid about how long Mumu would have been in quarantine for, and Rinpoche did not want to risk his life. It was at that point Rinpoche decided to put Mumu up for adoption, and Rinpoche found some nice people who agreed to adopt him. A few days before the adoption, however, Rinpoche looked at Mumu carefully, and Mumu looked back at Rinpoche. Rinpoche felt bad because when Mumu had first entered Rinpoche's life, and when Rinpoche had first entered Mumu's life, Rinpoche had made a promise to him that he would take care of Mumu for life. Leaving for the US and putting him up for adoption made Rinpoche feel like he was breaking his promise to little Mumu. To some people, they may think he was just a dog, but to Rinpoche, he was another being who had feelings and was cognizant and conscious. And so Rinpoche stayed in Malaysia and worked hard, and over time Rinpoche's situation gradually improved and things became better. Hence today, we recognize that one of the reasons Rinpoche stayed in Malaysia is because of his little Mumu, and the wonderful friends Rinpoche had made here. It was from those friends that Kechara started. The group got together and obtained a license and then purchased Kechara's first building with a loan. Soon people started coming to the center, and the center started to expand and grow. Rinpoche attributes all of this back to Mumu and to the wonderful people of Kechara who have done so much work to bring Dharma to Malaysians and to the world, through thousands of videos, websites, education programs and through the pastors. Today Kechara also has Kechara Soup Kitchen, an arts department. We have so much going on, and all of it is for the benefit of others. All of this arose because Rinpoche decided to stay in Malaysia, and that was primarily due to feeling a sense of responsibility for Mumu and not being able to give him up. So you could say that Kechara arose from Rinpoche's commitment to his little dog, and of course to his friends who would have visited Rinpoche in the US anyway, as they said they would. Recently, when Mumu passed away after a short spell of illness, many of Rinpoche's friends and close students and Rinpoche himself felt a lot of gratitude towards this little doggy, who in effect led to the establishment of Kechara. Thus, Mumu's bones and ashes were consecrated and then blessed through the proper rituals so that they could be placed inside a stupa in the form of a tata. These tatas of Vajrapani, Manjushri and Avalokiteshvara were made by volunteers, and the tatas were then placed inside a stupa and a statue of Mumu. The memorial to Mumu is located next to the Vajrayogini stupa in Kechara Forest Retreat, and the memorial also includes a statue of Vajrayogini. The memorial is meant to inspire people and to show them how to be kind and loving to animals. It is also to recognize the fact that even an animal can be an inspiration or a cause for something big and wonderful to happen. It is our hope that Mumu's memorial being there will draw more people to make prayers to the Vajrayogini statue because they'll be curious to see what's going on. So there are many reasons Rinpoche has chosen this spot as the location of the memorial for Mumu. We dedicate the merits of this memorial to all Kecharians who have worked hard to make Kechara Forest Retreat manifest. We dedicate the merits also to our lineage to grow And finally, we also dedicate these merits to little Mumu, that he will eventually ascend to Kechara paradise. In future lives, may Mumu not take rebirth as an animal, but as a qualified human who can practice Dharma, gain attainments, reach Nirvana, and eventually full enlightenment. That is Rinpoche's prayer for him. Thank you.